Hi everyone, Mark here from Mark's Cuisine, and today I'm going to do my veggies in a little bit different way. I'm going to make some vegetable tempura, and it's a really easy and fun way to get your kids to love eating their vegetables. So let's try it out. So here we have our ingredients for our vegetable tempura, and if you want the full ingredient list and recipe, click the link here. Now what we have here is I've got some cauliflower, some mushrooms, some red peppers, zucchini and some green onions, but you could use any vegetables you want. And for the batter I've got some plain flour, some corn flour, some baking powder or baking soda, and I've got some soda water here that's been in the freezer because you want to keep this batter icy cold. So now we're going to make our tempura batter, and you want to keep this as cold as possible. So if you want to keep the flours in the freezer, then that's fine. You don't have to do that. You can just use very cold soda water. And I've got 2/3 of a cup of plain flour, and I've got about half a cup of corn flour, and I've got a teaspoon of baking soda or baking powder, and we're just going to mix all of these flours together. So the reason why you want to keep it really cool is that when it hits the hot oil, the batter is just going to go get that really crispy texture that you really want to get. So the whole reason I'm using chopsticks is I don't want to activate the gluten, and so I don't want to stir it too much. And I'm just going to add a little bit at a time, and if you've still got lumps in it, that's fine. Another method you can make it cool is to actually stick ice blocks in here, and that's fine too, so don't worry about if they haven't melted and they're sitting in there. So I'm going to leave that alone. That's about right now. And the other way you can do it is keep it in an ice bath, have a bigger bowl underneath with ice water in it with ice blocks, and that will keep it cold as well. So we're just going to check and make sure our oil is really hot, and I just do that by putting a wooden skewer in there, and I can see it's really bubbling, so that's oil's really hot. We've got our batter that's freezing cold, and we're just going to get the our tempura, and we're just going to quickly, doesn't matter if there's lumps in there, that'll add to the texture. And I'll get some cauliflower, put some of that in there. And I've dusted the vegetables with a little bit of flour too, so just before I put them in the batter. And the other thing you want to do is turn the veggies over as well. So if you've got any comments or questions, put them in the comments box below. So I've just turned them over, and you only want to cook these for a few minutes because they're going to cook very quickly in this hot oil. So I'm going to leave that for another couple of seconds, and I'm going to take those out. You don't want to get them too brown. It's fine if they're not completely golden brown. You just want to cook these, and you've got a nice crispy batter on the outside, and the vegetables are still a little bit crunchy inside. So here's our vegetable tempura, and I'm just going to take a bite of this now. Crunchy, and that beautiful vegetable. You can have this with a tempura sauce, with a tomato sauce, chili sauce, whatever the kids love, some mayonnaise. It's absolutely delicious. So really check this recipe out. The kids will really love this one, and I'm hooked on it as well. So see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to be able to see all the new recipes when they're released, and to find out even more, visit my website. And also you can register for a free online cooking class there. And visit me on Facebook and Google+, and check out all my other great recipes on my channel.